Hello, everyone. Look who's back. It's Miss Ava Grace Cooper. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great. As I said earlier, I love your hair.
Thank you.
It's like, is it always been that long or is it getting extra long?
I think it's getting longer.
I know. It looks good
Yeah.
on you, though. I like
Thank
it. And I
you.
like the layers. Very nice.
Thank you.
Yes, you're growing up before my eyes. I can't take it. All right. So you are in a new movie, Just One Kiss, which I am so excited about. It
Me
premieres
too.
this weekend, doesn't it?
Yep.
Yes. All
Saturday.
right. So take it away. Tell us whatever you want to tell us about it.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, it's a really, really great movie. I really enjoyed working on it. It's basically, honestly, about my mom, played by Krista Rodriguez, and
Yes.
Tony, played by Santina Fontana. So basically, their moms in the show get them together. So try to get them to love each other, and they basically play matchmakers.
I saw
So
that.
my mom and I move into the same apartment as Tony, and there's like
Oh.
tons of singing and dancing in the movie, and it's gonna be really good.
Okay. So your mom is going, your parents are going through a divorce, correct? Do we get to, and if I'm not mistaken, we get to see your dad, don't we? Your dad, the
Yeah,
character who's
yes,
playing your
yes.
dad. Okay, he's
Mhm.
there.
Yep,
And so now their moms, right? Tony's mom and Mia, your grandmother, right?
yeah.
They're in cahoots. Do you know that they are? Do you know what's going on?
No, I don't in the movie. No,
No, you don't say any. Okay, so you don't. So you and your mom have no idea.
no.
No. Okay. Now,
Surprise.
um, pardon me.
It's a big surprise, definitely.
Okay. Now, I read that Tony is not has never been married or isn't married in the movie at the time. Doesn't have any children, but he has a niece,
Mhm.
correct? And the two of you sort of like form a friendship. Yes.
Yeah,
Would now the actress, her name is Alice Rose. Is that her last name, Rose?
I think it's her middle name.
Middle name. Okay, so tell me about Alice and you as co-stars together. How did that go?
Well, Alice is super, super fun. I mean, as soon as I met her, we definitely like clicked right away, and we found so many things in common, which was really nice. Like, so me and Alice are actually best friends, and honestly, we've gone outside of set and we've hung out, which was really good. And like in the movie, so Alice in the movie,
Mhm.
Isabella and Rosie. I feel like Isabella tries to take Rosie's mind off of the divorce, which is
Aw.
really nice.
Yeah. So that's how you bond. That's nice.
Yeah,
So that is her uncle, right? Tony is her uncle.
yeah.
Well, that's nice. Now, did you know each other before you started like filming, or did you form that friendship while you were filming the movie?
We formed the friendship when we were filming.
Oh, that's really nice. And so
Yeah,
you still are friends, correct? Like you
yeah,
just said, oh, I love that because lots of times when you're on the show and you're playing your parts, your good friends are adults.
yeah. I know.
So you had someone that was close to your age, so that
Yeah,
must have been fun. That must have been
it was
making your
fun.
downtime like fun, right?
Yeah,
Something
for
like
sure.
hang out together kind of thing.
Yeah,
Does she live locally like you do, or does she live like you have to? Oh, she
yeah.
does.
She
All
lives
right,
here. Hmm.
nice. So tell me about Rosie. What kind of personality is she? Shy? Is she hurting because her parents are going through a divorce? New kid on the block. What's going on with her?
Well, I mean, I feel like she is really like troubled with like the divorce and stuff. So it's like there's some scenes where she's like showing some very like a lot of emotions throughout the
Oh,
whole movie. Um, but I mean, honestly, I feel like she does like kind of get through it in the end, but definitely a lot of emotions, like some sad emotional things in there. But I feel like she's like a really outgoing person overall, which is nice.
okay. All right, so then that's something a little different. You had to be
Mhm.
sad, like you had to prep for that.
Yeah.
Did you do anything different? Was there or you just draw on what you've been doing since you were like what? 1?
Well, I mean, I definitely have learned some things before I went on the show because I've been acting for a long time. So it was
Yes.
really helpful learning all those things before.
Mhm.
But yeah, so I think I've mostly known everything that leads up to this, so that was good.
Okay, so it wasn't that much of a challenge for you
No.
because you're like a pro now. Well, which is good. So I can't wait to see that. Would you say that the movie is like a serious movie or is it more like a romantic comedy kind of movie? What do you think?
I mean, honestly, I think there is a mix of both in there. I
Oh,
think
good.
it's really, like, funny, but there is some, like, serious scenes between, like, some emotional, like I said before, but a lot of humor for sure because there's, like, singing and dancing, and it's really fun, so.
Do you get to sing and dance?
So I can't say too much, but,
Okay. Okay.
um, all I can tell you basically is that there is some singing and dancing, and I may or may not be in them.
Okay. Well, I mean, how could there not be? Because both of them are Broadway stars and they're
Yeah.
amazing, the 2 of them. Like their
Yeah.
voices, like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And I was thinking everybody could get in on that. They could have like, a fun time karaoke as a family
Yeah.
or something. I don't know. I was thinking of all the cool things that could happen. Now,
Yeah.
the setting is supposed to be in New York, correct?
Yeah.
Right? Where it wasn't in New York. You filmed locally, correct?
Yeah.
Yes, which I think is pretty cool. So you make it look like New York City. When you move and you wind up being in the same, what is it? Is it like an apartment building or something that you move into? And Tony's
Yeah.
your neighbor?
Yeah. So me and my mom move in with Tony, yeah, in an apartment.
Are you coming from like a home with your family and your parents, and now because of the divorce, you're starting new and you wind up in a new environment? Is that what it is?
Yeah, so my parents used to live together, and it's, like, a hard change because me and my mom just moved into the apartment, and my dad is living somewhere else, so, yeah.
Okay. All right. Oh, so this is good. This will be good for I'm going to share it with my students. I already started to tell them because they remember you from before, and I'll share it with them because it's a Hallmark movie, which is family friendly.
Yeah.
And I have a lot of students that are in that situation where their parents, are getting a divorce and I even have some new students in my classroom and the reason why they're new is because their parents were, getting a divorce. So they might be able
Yeah.
to relate. And, if you don't mind me asking, what grade are you in, Ava? Is that
I'm grade
okay?
I'm grade 7.
You're in grade 7, so you're just a little bit older than they are. I
Yeah.
can't believe you're in grade 7. I remember when you were 7, like, on the
Yeah.
show. I just can't.
That's pretty crazy.
Is there something you want us to look out for, like a favorite scene? I know you can't tell us exactly, but maybe give us a hint of something?
Definitely some singing and dancing scenes.
Okay.
I think that's what you guys have to look out for because there's gonna be tons of that, and I think those are the scenes that you'll probably enjoy more.
Oh, I love it. Now, by any chance, do you and your co-star or is it Isabella and Rosie, do you
Yeah.
try to scheme to get Tony and Mia together or no?
I think no, actually, I don't think so. I
Just
think there was just, like, us hanging out and just yeah, I think we were
bonding.
just fun. Yeah.
Wait, the scheming you left to the grandparents,
Yeah.
the grandmamas.
Yeah.
Which I love. I am really excited about this. Now we've got
Me too.
some questions over here. And
Mhm.
like I said before, I'm excited because how fresh and different it is to have like 2 Broadway stars in
Yeah.
the movie. And there's like I saw some promos where they're having a conversation together and they just break
Mhm.
out in song just when they're on the street talking to each other. And I'm
Yeah.
like, it's almost like a musical almost. To me.
Yeah.
I love musicals.
Same.
Um, let's see. This is me just saying whatever. I don't know what kind of device you're on, but if you're able to, there's a section that says comments on the side. And if you click it, you could see what people are saying.
Oh,
They're
cool.
probably showing you some love, like Christina is right
Oh.
here. She's like, oh, Ava, you look so grown up and pretty.
Aw.
And up.
Who am I now?
Janice, don't forget, Christina, when the hormones kick in, appearances can change quickly. Oh, for goodness sake, you're still lovely as ever.
Thank you.
Oh, someone said, I just watched a summer romance last night. Love watching you grow up.
Yeah, Summer Romance was really, really fun. I remember that. It was quite a while ago, though. It's pretty
Yeah,
good.
you were like a little one. Just
Yeah.
like, I love it. Here's one question. Has Ava has been interviewed by Roxanne before, along with her brother, if I remember correctly. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
awesome.
And you will be coming back because I am excited. We do these little chats on Monday nights, and on Monday nights, I analyze like the scene of When Calls the Heart, like from Sunday.
Yeah.
And I always try to take someone that had a great scene, and I saw in the promo something goes down in the ice cream shop. I'm like, what in the world? So I can't wait for you two to come on and chat.
That'd
And
be so fun.
you're only on for like about 10 minutes, and then you go off and you can go have some dinner, and then I stay on and talk about the whole show. For
Yeah.
anybody, I can gab in their ear and they'll listen. Lillian says it sounds like a great movie. Can't wait to see it.
Yeah. It's gonna be really fun.
All right, what's Tia saying? When it comes to your movies, do you make the final decision, or do your parents and or agent help you reach the decision? And she says you're a very good actress. So when you decide, that's a good question, Tia. So when you decide, Ava, to take something, do you have like a discussion with your parents about it?
Yeah, I mean, usually, I mean, I don't usually film like outside of the country, so it's definitely, I usually have like a conversation with them about that stuff, but usually they're like all in for it and they're like, yeah, go ahead. Because, I mean, they're really supportive when it comes to that stuff, so.
All right, that's cool. Christine wants to know, at what age did you start acting, and did your parents get you into acting school? I think we talked about this before. How old were you?
So I was 5 when I started acting. I
Yeah.
started acting in my first short film. I did one short film, and then I started, I think, on One Calls the Heart, also when I was 5. And then,
Mhm.
yeah, and then I went on to a movie called Edge of 17. And yeah, I did do acting school for a little bit, probably for like 2 years, 3 years, maybe more. But
Yeah.
yeah,
And if I remember correctly, who's your coach? Isn't Wes Salter your coach, or helps with coaching, right? You and
yeah,
Christian?
yeah.
Yeah. We had him on. He came on as Wyman the other day. I don't know maybe from episode 3. I lost track by now. I think it was
Yeah.
3. He was great, gave us all these little tidbits.
Mhm.
You know what? That's funny. I don't think that you and he have any scenes, do you?
Uh,
On When Calls the Heart.
I don't think so.
No, I digress. We shouldn't even be talking.
Yeah.
We're going to stick back to the movie. I'm just looking to see if we have any more questions. Oh, just this. This is cute. Can't wait to
Yeah.
see watch this movie on Saturday. And this one is, Ava was so fabulous in A Summer Romance, such a great actor, and from a very young age.
Yeah.
Look, they're giving
Thank
you
you.
some love. Yeah,
Everybody's so nice.
loving it. Now, I was thinking about what you had to wear. I always want to know what everybody has to wear. So was it like anything special, or just like, everyday casual, what you would wear now at home?
I mean, usually everyday casual things, but there is like some dressy scenes, so I got to wear some dresses, which is fun.
Oh, some fancy stuff.
Yeah.
Do you get to take any of the fancy stuff home? Do you ever get to keep some of
Yeah.
those costumes?
Yeah, so they ask if I want to keep some of the stuff, and usually I say yeah. So
Oh,
I got to
that's
keep some of the stuff, which was nice.
very nice. I'm
Yeah.
loving it. All right. Let's see. Someone has this question. Ava, do you know how old Opal is now on the show? Oh, they're asking you When Calls the Heart.
Hmm.
We can't escape it. They're Hardies.
So it doesn't really mention it, but I'm pretty sure she's around like my age.
Yeah, not
Maybe
much.
like a little bit younger, probably like maybe 12, 11.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
because, I mean, you've been on for so many seasons, and you came
Yeah.
in, were in school right away. So you had to be at least
Mhm.
4 or 5, right? So
Yeah.
you're growing, because it is 1919 when you're there.
Yeah.
Now, oh, that's something I wanted to ask. This is Just One Kiss. It's a
Mhm.
modern movie, right? It's taking place in present time, right?
Yeah.
Nothing about the past. All right, good. So you're a New York girl. You move into a new building. Your parents are going through a divorce, but you get to bond with Isabel.
Mhm.
Um, her uncle Tony and your mom are probably going to get together. You can't say much more than that. Your grandmother, and I guess it's Isabel's grandmother too, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
because Tony's her uncle. They're scheming.
Mhm.
It sounds amazing. They're singing and dancing. There's like a little bit of everything. I'm loving it.
Definitely.
Um, you know what? Who is Isabel's mother? Is it aunt, or I mean, well, let me say this. How is that her uncle, Tony? Just curious. Just is it
Well, it's her mom's brother.
okay, so
Mm,
that's her mom's brother, got you. So
yeah,
that's why,
yeah,
that would be there's Sophia and Marlene, I think are their names in the movie, and one of them
yeah,
is
yeah.
her grandmother and one is hers. Oh, so it's
Mm,
gonna be like a little family affair almost.
yeah.
All right. Okay, so, this I was gonna ask you this too. It's supposed to take place in New York City. Have you ever been to New York City?
No, I have not, but I really, really want to go. It seems like a really fun place.
Yes, one day you will have to go, not alone. You will never travel there alone. I would not allow it. I would never travel there alone. I get afraid in the city, like I'll get lost. I was talking to an actor once, and he was like barely 18, and he moved to New York and went to acting school all by himself. And I'm like, really? Like that takes like a lot of like strength and bravery. I don't
Mhm.
know if I
Sure,
could do that, but I guess it's important because there's some really great acting schools in New York City.
definitely. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. How is school going for you?
Pretty good, I think. Yeah.
When is your last day?
Uh, my last day of school is in September. Well, no, wait. Sorry. I get back in school in September, but I think it's like
Do
June, end of June, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we end in June as well.
Mhm.
And then you have off for the summertime, but not really because that's when you start filming if
Yeah.
you Wind Calls the Heart. So
Mhm.
you're working around the clock. Yeah,
Yeah.
I hear you. Okay. All right. This was fabulous. So
Yeah.
let's
Oh my
remind
God,
everyone.
fun.
All right. So let's remind everyone. The movie is this Saturday, right?
Saturday,
Which is April the 2nd.
April 2nd. Yep.
That's my parents' anniversary.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
And, it starts at 8 Eastern time for me.
Mhm.
So, it's also 7 Central. Do you know what? Will you be able to see it? Because it's on the Hallmark Channel. Do you get the Hallmark? You do get the
Yeah.
Hallmark?
Well, no, I don't get the Hallmark channel, but it's also on the W network, so I'll be watching on that.
Oh, perfect. And you're
Mhm.
gonna watch?
Yeah.
They live tweet. Will you be live tweeting?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll follow you. We'll be tweeting too. We'll use the hashtags, which I think is Spring into Love and also the movie Just One Kiss, right? I
Mhm.
think those are the hashtags that they're
Yeah.
using. We'll do that. I'll do that with you. I'll see you on there.
Okay.
So exciting. Aw. Let's see. One more showing you some love. It's great seeing you on this interview. Can't wait until you are back again. Aw, very nice. Okay, we'll be tuning in. Let's say goodbye to everyone. Good night, everyone.
Bye. Thank you so much.
You are welcome. I'm gonna end the
Bye.
broadcast.